you just don't live in the past anymore. And I'm not saying that you don't think about memories or have euphoric recall about certain things. But the biggest part about you when you think about your history, where you've come from, what you've been through, you don't just see the trauma anymore. You don't just see the distortion. You really see the bigger picture. For a lot of you, it wasn't big increments of time where it was grand and good and harmonious, but you're not letting the ego deprive you of real history for yourself. The real truth. The real truth. You see beyond the illusion of things. Your pineal gland, you've been decalcifying that, and you've been like healing your body. You've been really focused on your nervous system with integration. You integrate practices daily. Some of the practices are quiet, some of them are loud. A lot of them you don't talk about. They're personal, the way they work for you. You're really connected to eagles or hawks. And you used to always perceive yourself as the ugly duckling. But you're realizing, like, you're very beautiful. You're very radiant. Very radiant. And you've gotten here because of guidance. Because of guidance. To keep going. To keep learning. Not to keep necessarily fighting, but just that movement forward. Even if it's small. You have so much to be proud of. So much. You're the only person that needs to recognize the recognition of your travels, of your journey. That's why you're a light. It's why it's easy for you to participate with a multitude of different people in different walks of life. You understand the rainbow. You understand the cycles. You understand just this process of participation. You're going to have I don't want to say an awakening, but you're going to have a hell of an epiphany. A hell of a epiphany. That no matter how much you think your life is ordinary, it's actually very extraordinary. When you really step back and see it. Because you lived. You're here now. You're listening to this message now. The lovers. You're gonna meet someone. And I don't think it's necessarily just going to jump straight to a relationship of the romantic sense. I think there's going to be an acknowledgement of attraction from both sides, from both people. But it's part of the integration process with union. The shoulder to lean on. Not suppressing thoughts and feelings and actually being supported by someone who actually gives a fuck. This is what real ordinariness really looks like. This is what life really looks like. Outside of conditioning, of carrying burdens, of carrying relationships, of carrying all the problems. This is where your season really catches and takes flight and no longer postponed. No longer daydreaming about the picture, the vision. Actually happening. Actually happening for you. Someone's going to share with you the fruits of their labor, the fruits of their knowledge and wisdom and spirit. Final piece of transformation is this interaction. They're not going to burden you. They're not. And they're not lazy. They won't be lazy with their gratitude or their kindness. They won't be self-seeking in a unhealthy, toxic way. And this will be a situation where you're not going to like compare, but you're going to learn. It's like the integration of compromise, a healthy compromise. I'm going to give you these right here. No longer carrying guilt, no longer carrying shame, living moment to moment in a balanced state of being, whole and complete. Maybe you're on the spectrum, neurodivergent, neurospicy, but you're complete. You know you. And you see the multitude of layers of success in your life. Epiphanies, thunderbolts, towers. Most importantly, abundance.